Hello and welcome back to part 2 of new church phone call. What religion is right?
There is a God, that Jesus is his son, and that he sent Jesus to earth to forgive us for our sins.
See, my Muslim friend, his name's Ken, by the way, he says that Allah will return in the end days, and those who believed in him will be taken off to heaven. And he says that there's rivers and milk up there in heaven, and it's beautiful, and it's just so fantastic. And
Not really. The heaven of Allah is a whorehouse. As the Quran offers, women that no jinn or men have touched, and slave boys, perpetual youth, servants of perpetual youth. The heaven of Allah is immoral. And it's funny how on earth all of the things that Muslims aren't supposed to do, Allah permits in his heaven. Huh? Isn't heaven supposed to be a holy place? See, these are the offers of Satan when you look into it. Him offering you this and that and this. He was just saying it to the dumb Bedouin people so that he could get them to fight in his army.
Pagan, she says that where she's going is Mount Olympus. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
And says that you'll eat ambrosia up there, food of the gods and all that. And it all sounds really fantastic, every single one of them. That's one of the reasons I'm having such a difficult time. But I've also been told that if I choose wrongly, if I put my faith in the wrong belief system, I'm toast. And that scares me.
Each group has their own beliefs, and I'm just afraid that you're just going to have to decide on your own how you feel about it. Have you read the Bible, Christian Bible?
There's some things in the Bible, as well as the Quran, as well as the pagan belief systems that bother me as well, that I've also been questioning, that I don't understand. You mind if I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Have you ever opened up to the book of Numbers, chapter 31, verse 17 through 18?
Do you have that there?
Brett, you are very, very dishonest. When I had a debate with you, this is what you brought up. Numbers chapter 31, 17 and 18. And I answered you that. And I said that the answer for that is found in Numbers chapter 25. And so you continue to bring it up. Why? Because you want to cause these people also to doubt their faith. Now, you know what? It's alright if people are equipped to answer these. But I don't know if she is or not. And so, why are you doing this after I've already answered you on it? This is showing that you're not genuine in your seeking. You're not truthful in your seeking. You don't care one way or the other ultimately.
I recognize the number, but I don't remember what it is.
Yes. It says, and this is commanded by God according to the Bible. This is Numbers 31, verse 17 through 18.
I have a video, Megan Henn, and it just finished, and so it's probably finalizing, being uploaded right now, answering this very objection. And you guys can look into it.
It says, now therefore kill all the men, women, and children, but keep alive for yourself all the virgin girls as slaves. And I see that's one of my problems.
It doesn't say as slaves, you liar. Nowhere does it say as slaves.
I read that and I'm thinking, why would an all-loving God sit there and allow little girls to be taken as slaves, but kill everyone else?
Okay. I do remember that passage now that you read it to me. There are just some things that you can take out of context. If you read before and you read after, sometimes it helps you understand. You want to hold on just a minute and let me get somebody else to talk with you?
All right.
Hold on.
Okay, well, I can answer this. He said Numbers 31. He lied about the slave girls. It doesn't say that at all. But when you go to Numbers 25, of course it says, while Israel was staying in Shittim, the men began to indulge in sexual immorality with the Moabite women, who invited them to the sacrifice to their gods. The people ate and bowed down before these gods. So Israel joined in worshipping the Baal of Peor, and the Lord's anger burned against them. The Lord said to Moses, "Take all the leaders of the people, kill them, and expose them in broad daylight before the Lord, so that the Lord's fierce anger may turn away from Israel." So Moses said to Israelites' judges, "Each of you must put to death those of your men who have joined in worshipping the Baal of Peor." Then an Israelite man brought, so it's talking about right here the judgment of the Israelite man and woman, and a man, the judge, taking a spear and killing them both. And then at 25 verse 9, but those who died in the plague were numbered 24,000. So what they were doing caused a plague because of their sexual immorality of bestiality, incest, child. They did things like baby sacrifices and body mutilations, and eating all these various unclean foods, and just all of the different things that were with that. And then it says in Numbers 25, verse 18b, the woman who was killed when the plague came as a result of Peor. So the plague was the result of what they were doing with them. And that's why they were judged. And God judged his own people in the same way for that. As you see, the children of Israel who took part in that were also killed.